Okay, today we are going to learn how to craft a claim using the writing prompt I gave you. And you should be looking at the sheet that looks like this that you received in class. So the first step is to put the instructions in your own words. So I'm going to read the prompt. After reading the two excerpts from Anne Frank's diary, answer the following question. Does the play movie capture the real Anne, or are important aspects of her character missing? Cite evidence from the play and the diary to support your argument. So first we need to put the instructions in your own words. Figure out what the question is asking you. Remember, this essay is not asking you to summarize the story. It's not what an essay ever asks you to do in 8th grade. So, how am I going to put this in my own words? So let's highlight what the essay asks me to do. Here's what it asks me to answer. Does the play movie capture the real Anne, or are important aspects of her character missing? That is what I need to answer in my essay. So, how do I put it in my own words? I need to figure out if the movie or play Anne is the same as the diary Anne. So, obviously, I'm going to say either yes or no, and then I'm going to bring evidence to prove it. And that's what the point of the essay is. So, after I've figured out what the point is, I have to have a claim, something I'm proving. Okay? And we can use the language of the actual question in order to craft a claim. And a lot of you did this on the midterm, so that's why I decided to bring it up. You used exactly what the question asked you to put in your claim statement. So I highlighted the parts of the claim, the parts of the question that I can use. So I'm just going to flip the question around using part of question. The play version of Anne Frank either does or does not. So on your paper, you have to make your own decision. Either you think it does or does not. So I'm, for this, going to just circle does. But you do your own thoughts. Okay, capture the real Anne because, and then I'm going to pull in the language again of the prompt. Important aspects of her character either are, I'll say are not missing. Boom, and there's my claim. So, I'm going to write the full thing up in here, and you should have your own graphic organizer ready, and you are going to write your own claim in that box. So, the movie play does capture the real Anne because important aspects of her character are not missing. Here's my claim. So go ahead and write your own claim in your graphic organizer. You can pause the video to do this. Okay. The next thing you're going to be writing are your 2 reasons why your claim is true. Okay? And a reason is going to be in your own words. You're not going to have a quote yet or what we call evidence or details. You're going to have a simple reason why you think this is true. So, a really good way to do this is to have a reason for the movie play and a reason for the diary. Especially if you're saying that the diary or the play does not capture her character. Because you can say, well, in the play, this was how Anne was. In the diary, this is how Anne was. So if you're one of the people that is saying that it doesn't capture her, that's a great way to do it. But if you're one of the people that says it does capture her, you can do it like that anyway. So for the first reason, I'm going to focus on the play. I'll say, in the play, Anne had a bubbly or outgoing, positive personality. And I can bring forth evidence to prove that. Now for the other reason, I'm going to focus on the diary. So if you're doing that they're different, here's a good chance to prove how she was different in the diary. But I'm going to say also in the diary, Anne showed she was optimistic. And then I can bring forth my evidence in the diary. So go ahead on your own graphic organizer and fill out the chart with your 2 reasons. Remember, you can focus on the play for one reason and the diary for another reason. And then we're going to be adding in your evidence in class, and then you'll be all set to write the essay.